Hello everybody and welcome to Gaming with Mr. Poopy. Today we're going to be taking a look at some Starfield on the PC with an RTX 3080 Ti and the i7-12700K. We're going to be doing some graphics settings here, testing things out, seeing how everything runs. So these are my settings that I play with. So I've got everything set to medium except for crowd density on high, grass quality on high. Everything else is set to medium. I've got a little bit of sharpening on with this, because if you have it off, I believe it goes to TAA mode, and it's a little fuzzy and soft looking. So I prefer to have this on with the sharpening. Gives a little bit of a clear picture. We are on 1080p. I'm playing this on my HyperX Armada 25. It's a 240 hertz monitor, 1080p, and I can tell you we are not going to get anywhere near 240 hertz. In the menu we're at like 160 something, but as soon as we pop out of here, yeah. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn off my personal settings and go everything to ultra. I'm not gonna use the preset because then it's gonna change other stuff as well. The motion blur, we're gonna put it on just for the testing sake. Normally it's oh, we need to turn VSync off. Alright, so dynamic res is off. We got resolution scale set to 100. We've got some sharpening on here with the adaptive sharpening. Yeah, when off, the game will always run at full resolution. Anyway. Alright, so we got that all set up. Let's back out of here. And there we go. Ultra settings. 47 frames per second. Yep. You heard it right. We're here in New Atlantis. And we're getting in the 40s. We're getting up to 50 now. I mean, everything looks nice. But, yeah. Yep, these are your frame rates here. An RTX 3080 Ti at 1080p, mind you. Not 1440p, not 4K. We're at 1080p. Getting 52 frames a second. Lovely. Yeah. This game is demanding. Very demanding. For what we're getting in the visual department, I don't think it warrants this. I don't know. It's a little strange to me why this game is so demanding. Probably could use some optimizing, maybe some driver updates, I don't know. But, yeah, 43, 44. Yeah, this is at Ultra. This area here in New Atlantis has got, it's a little more intensive, that's why I'm here. Because you can, this is what kind of the lowest of lows that you can expect. Yeah. It ain't looking good. No siree. So that is ultra settings. No dynamic resolution. No, we're not messing with any FSR, whatever AMD's upscaling solutions. Just native 1080p. Yeah. I mean, the game looks nice. Don't get me wrong. It does look nice, but I don't think the graphics are like that mind-blowing to be getting these kind of frame rates. I don't know. That's just me. But anyway, it is a fun game. I am enjoying it, so I have no complaints. It's just the graphics are a little questionable here as far as performance goes. Alright, so let us go back into settings, display, and let's pop everything down to the high settings. And we'll keep this at, here, we're going to turn this off so you can see what it looks like with no sharpening. And you'll see it's kind of soft looking. But let's see here. We'll back out. And, alright, now we're out of the 40s. Yeah, you can see the pictures definitely soft. Slightly, a little bit blurrier. The sharpening does help. But now we're holding steady in the higher 50s, and we're touching 60 here and there. So even at high, we're still not at a consistent 60 frames per second. I mean, textures still look nice on the clothing. You can see everything on there. Shadows are looking nice, even from a distance. Let's see here. Yeah, everything still looks good in high. So you could play it high if you don't mind dropping slightly below 60 here and there. We're in the 70s over here. So I mean, me personally, I would not play anything over high. Like, Ultra to me is a waste of time. It's just, it ain't worth the hit. And the difference in visual fidelity is very minimal, if you can even discern it. So yeah, these are the high settings. All right. How are things going? That motion blur definitely is messing with me when I'm trying to read the signs. Oh. A little glitch in the shadows. Oh, what's going on there? Oh, okay. So that must have something to do with the ultra settings on shadows or something, or it's just drawing it in. I don't know. Boop. I wonder if it changes again if we get further away. No, it stays. Alright, anyway. Okay, so those are the high settings. Let's pop back in here and go to settings again. And let's change everything to medium. Alright, now we're on medium settings. Jump out of here. Alright, we're on medium. Let's see if that shadow still does its little dance. Yep, it does. Alright. But now, as you can see, we are in the higher 70s. 80s. And difference in visuals, I don't know. Now, on this setting, you pretty much guarantee, well, I don't want to say guarantee, don't quote me on that. But the chances of you dropping under 60 frames are probably pretty slim. You know, you might have some little hitches here and there depending on where you're at in the galaxy of Starfield. If you go in here to the interiors, you can see the frame rates get even higher. Oh, this is pretty. Water's a little eh. Definitely a difference in the water. Yeah, inside the interiors, you're always going to get higher frame rates. I love the design. I mean, the environments and everything, and you know, the game is very cool. Freestar Collective Embassy. I am definitely enjoying it. Oh, that's just walked into the window. All right, so let's go back outside. So you can see it drops back down, back into the 70s, and we might plop into the 60 over here. Yeah, we're still in the upper 60s. So yeah, if you want a guaranteed 60 frames or higher experience, medium is going to be the way to go. You might be able to pop a few things on high and still be okay, which is what I showed you in the beginning, which is kind of what I play on. But this is good. And everything still looks good. I mean, ooh, ran out of air. I'm suffocating. Everything still looks really nice. So, I don't know. The differences in, like, the lighting and shadows, to me, is very minimal. So, this is one of those games where playing on lower settings, you're not really going to notice that much of a difference. I mean, if you really want to get nitpicky, I mean, the biggest difference is going to be in resolution, obviously, and sharpness of the picture. More so than the actual graphics settings. Alright, so let's go down to the lowest of low. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. Oh, motion blur. Alright, we might as well turn it off. Alright. And back out of there. Alright, low. Now, in low, things in the distance, especially the flags in the background over there, are definitely low res looking. I think the biggest thing I notice on low is the stuff in the distance is just looks kind of pooey. Not Mr. Poopy, but pooey. And then as you get closer, it's like it brings in the quality a little more, although it still looks kind of, yeah, these railings and stuff. Yeah, low, I can notice a difference. Frame rates obviously are nice. It's no complaints there. We're in the 80s. We're hitting 90s outside now. So, yeah. We're actually staying pretty much above 70 now. So, but this, I can definitely notice a difference. Especially over here when you're looking at stuff in the background. It's the buildings and stuff there's more aliasing and stair stepping on them. A little bit lower res. But yeah, that's how it goes. That's low settings for you. So yeah, we'll go back to here and like I said, my personal settings, medium. Let's see. Oh no, we don't need motion blur. But let's see here. Everything on medium, except for grass quality, we like it on high. Crowd density high, because when you're on those planets with the grassy areas, then the draw distance on the grass can be a little meh. But yeah, so with that, and then I like to put some a little bit of sharpening on there, just a little bit, to give the picture a bit of a cleaner look instead of that soft, hazy, blurry look. There we go. Yeah, and the background looks much better now. I mean, the jump from low to medium is actually pretty noticeable. But then from medium to anything else is kind of like, you know, maybe there's a difference. But low, you can definitely tell a difference. See, water looks nice. There we go. Game looks beauteous. And we are in the 70s here, getting some good solid frame rates. On the Xbox, it is locked to 30 FPS. But if you've got the Series X, it runs in 4K. I'm sure there's some upscaling happening there. Dynamic resolution stuff working their magic. But it's locked at 30 frames on the Xbox Series X. Same thing as the S. It runs on 4K on the X. And I believe it runs at 1440p on the S. And honestly, I'm surprised they got this thing running on the S, because everyone always craps all over that thing and talks about how it's holding everything back. But hey, they got the games running on there and it's working. So, all right, so there you have it, Starfield. I'm going to try and do some other tests when I start exploring some other planets. So we'll be doing some more frame rate tests on those. And I'm going to try and do some gameplay videos too as well. So, hope you liked the video. If so, give it a like. And if you're enjoying my content, please subscribe and have yourselves a wonderful day. Bye-bye.